Welcome to Mountain Mom Strong. Today we're going to work on hip internal rotation. So we're going to get the hips moving nicely to get nice length in our glutes so that we can strengthen them. You're going to need a block and a ball. We're going to start with our feet up against the wall. I'm going to use it against the bench here. I'm going to place the ball between my knees. You can also use a foam roller if you have a foam roller. I'm going to lift my hips off the ground slightly, and I'm going to reach my right knee up as I pull my left hip back and then shift. So we're kind of doing this motion here. You can inhale, reach the right knee forward. Exhale, pull that right hip back. So we're getting some length there. And then you can change your breath. You can inhale, reach the left forward. Exhale, pull the left hip back. So we're alternating sides here. Little squeeze in on the ball. Couple more. Good. So now with your feet against the wall, we're going to put the block between your knees here, and we're going to internally rotate. So I'm going to reach this heel away and then bring it back in. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to engage my core here. I'm going to engage as I open up the other side. So from back view, I'm going to pretend I'm up against the wall here, 90 degrees at hips and knees. I'm squeezing in and rotating. You're going to feel deep in your hip. My right is my weaker side. Feels like that side wants to cramp a little bit more. But we're getting some strength into our internal hip rotators here. Nice work. Let's do 3 more to each side. And this gives us a chance to connect with our core. Exhale, zipping up as we squeeze in and rotate that ankle out. One more each. Good. Roll over, press yourself up. Then we're going to go into internal rotation in a single leg hinge. So I'm going to use this block here against my wall or couch, and I'm going to place it at my knee level. So I'm having some pressure into the roll. From here, you can keep your foot on the ground and hinge, and then I'm going to open up this way. So I'm internally rotating belly button to thigh on that right hip, back to center. So I'm in this lengthened position. You're going to feel your glute on here, but we're getting that intra rotation. We can lift that leg up. Let's move into the hinge and then internally rotate. Back to neutral and up nice and tall now. Let's repeat that 7 more times. Hinge, rotate. Shoulders and hips are moving together. I'm keeping my ribs stacked over my pelvis, and I'm feeling weight through that midfoot. I'm not all in my heel, not all in my toe. Let's do 3 more. You should feel your glute here. I'm lengthening, exhaling as I rotate. Last one. Good. We are going to switch sides. So my left knee is on the block there. And I'm going to start with my toe on the ground. I'm going to get into that hip hinge. And from here, I'm pressing into the roll as I rotate. Nice. I'm doing some inhales right now with the rotation. All right, come up nice and tall. Feeling that good connection to your foot. We're going to inhale, hinge the hips back. exhale. Inhale, come back. Exhale, lift yourself up through that glute. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, come on up. 6 more times. It's not how fast we're moving here. Quality and connection. Working on that internal hip rotation. Three more. Hinge and lengthen. Keeping the ribs stack over the pelvis the whole time. Don't let that back extend. Arch. It's gonna be burning. If it's not, send me a video of how you're doing this, because I am feeling this right now. When you get into the right position, you will feel it no matter how strong you are. One more bonus. Good. Awesome. All right. Our last exercise, we're going to need a step. So we're going to do some adductor step downs here. So we're going to place the left foot on the edge of the box, and we're going to take our right foot and we're going to reach it through and come back either to standing or to a single leg stance. Inhale, exhale. Let's go 7 more times. No weight is going in this right leg. I'm going deeper by reaching further away. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Standing on your right foot, now we're going to reach that left leg. 1. Going for 8. 2. Keeping connected through that big toe. Just remember, you can start small and get lower. You can use a higher box. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. All right, let's finish here with a little bit of mobility at the hips. So we're going to stay with our feet nice and wide. We're going to drop our knees down. Try not to rotate your shoulders. Keep yourself nice and square. And I'm letting you drop both knees down. And then now we're going to keep the left knee up as we drop the right knee down. One more. And then over to the other side for 5. Oop, keep that right knee up. I almost forgot. Don't force anything here. Just a nice gentle stretch. Last one. Good. Couple side to side. And then let's just go into all 4. We're going to bring our knees closer together, toes out, and just a couple rock backs for that internal rotation. If it feels uncomfortable, you can always do one at a time, especially if you have one side that's quite a bit tighter than the other. Keeping nice neutral spine as you rock back. Awesome. All right. Thanks for joining me, and see you tomorrow.